And now the courts in several different states are finding different things about Trump. Is there anything that could happen with him indictment-wise that would say, all right, maybe this disqualifies him for president?
Not for me. I'm with him to the finish.
All right. Thank you so much.
He could stand on the front steps of the White House and commit murder, and I'm with him.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and Donald Trump could stand on the steps of the White House and commit murder, and I'd still stand with him. Another MAGA moron is in the news for making outrageous comments during an interview. An independent reporter rolled up on a scene that looked like a gathering of Republican cronies on a street corner.
He's the only man we've ever had in my lifetime that stood for America as president. Now, I was a George Herbert Walker Bush man and all that, but they don't anybody compare to Donald Trump. He loves this country, and that's why I love him.
The reporter asked one MAGA jackaloon if Trump's treatment of classified documents was an issue for him. The reporter wanted to know if the Trump cult member cared about how Donald Trump shared top secret information with people who didn't have a security clearance.
Does any of that bother you?
No, I think they've been after him so long that all of this is just a witch hunt like he described it. I don't think there's anything Trump's done wrong. I think that the desperate opposition is just after him. America's being assaulted. Open borders, you know all the issues. We all know the issues. And nobody stood under the attack that Trump stood under. And look what he's done. He's hanging in there. He's for us. He loves this country. And I'm going to support him to the end. I hope he wins. We need him.
Donald Trump has been charged with 91 criminal charges and is facing hundreds of years in prison for his numerous con jobs. Yet his undereducated, zealous followers continue to make excuses for him at every turn. This numbskull regurgitated the same worn-out GOP talking points with the flair of a drunken baboon. We have seen every nasty cockroach crawl out of the woodwork in support of Donald Trump since the orange tyrant started his daily journal towards total incarceration and confinement. And this meathead gives everyone a peek inside of the brain of a MAGA cult member. Donald Trump could stand on the steps of the White House and commit murder, but he'd still have this brain-dead parasite attached to his backside.
What is it that you like about Donald Trump?
Well, he's got two good boys that are hunters, you know, and he stands for American values is what I love about him. I just think he's one of us. I know he's very rich, but he has our values, you know, and has our back.
Some folks are just natural followers. They can't come up with an original thought and wind up doing and thinking as they're told. They already have their minds made up about a subject before they even know the facts. It's called contempt prior to investigation. These are the gullible types that Donald Trump resonates with. The folks that he communicates with on a third-grade level, and they love him for it. This clown claims that he'll support Trump to the finish. That time frame is certainly appearing sooner than later as Jack Smith gets closer in Trump's rearview mirror. This moron is an example of folks wanting to act tough until there's actual tough things to be done. What a pathetic, soft, ignorant fool. But aren't they all? Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.